Don't lie. All right, listen. There's a lot going on today, and I already can tell. You're like, whoa, there's a few things different from last time. Trust me, man. I know, bro. Listen, it's Black Sun today. And I bet a lot of you are wondering, well, what the heck is the Black Sun? Well, let me explain to you, you see. Black Sun is an event where I'm going to leave at night for a couple of hours and see how many people are going to manage with the new darkness. But not only that, I've raised the spawn rates of the dwellers and increased the difficulty. So pretty much, it's basically one giant we are all screwed. And yeah, so this stream is going to be a little laggy because there's... You know, it's not like everybody is on the server right now or anything, but you know, it's gonna be great, and hopefully we don't have a single problem. So hopefully you enjoy this video, because yeah, it's about time I actually get some decently good content on my channel for once. I mean, come on, guys. I just yeah. Anyways, enjoy. All right, you see, we know somebody who's made of shadows. This is the only. It has to be Shadow. She's literally the only person who would probably be in control of this. We need to go find this person. So I don't know. I know where our base is. We're just gonna have to take a bit of a journey. Do you think we can walk across the open night to get there?
So. Look, after I get mending and a little bit of other enchantments on my armor, yeah, we can do that.
I have a question.
What?
Do you have 8 emeralds?
What do you need the emeralds for?
For a really good pickaxe.
That's the exact amount I have. Like.
Sweet, thank you. Oh my gosh, bro. Okay, finally.
I just repaired my chest plate. Okay, well, yeah, we can start heading over there.
All right, I got the coordinates pulled up. We begin.
Yeah, we going?
Hopefully we have enough dirt. Yeah, I'm heading out right now. All right, where's this elevator at? Or do we not have an elevator? Like, I just want to know where it's. Oh, there's a, okay. I'm just jumping. Let's go! All right, I see it. That's not water! Oh, okay, this is already off to a great start. All right, I'm off. Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna make sure I have everything I need.
I am so glad I had feather falling on my boots. I would not have survived that.
I also have feather falling for.
I thought the slime grass was water, so when I jumped, I aimed directly for that. Oh, I could not have been closer. Okay. Anyways, we gotta head to Shadow. Lower stream. We are.
Yeah,
on,
are we going to kill her or what?
Are we gonna kill her?
Yeah. Let's just stab first and ask questions later. Nothing wrong has ever happened in history. Whenever that's been the motto.
Like World War II did not happen because of that at all. Because no. The United States.
Oh yeah, we gotta go through the Pale Forest. I'm sorry, we have to go through the Pale Forest. Okay. Oh, there's creakings. Ah! Now you see where I found the Pale Wood.
Run.
Oh, we're headed. We run.
Help me. Ah.
What do you mean help? Bro. Even the name tags are Alright. We are actually almost there, actually. We're not that far away. Alright, let's go. That's a creeper! Okay. Oh no. Run. Run. Oh, it's the green things. Run. It's the skeletons with the swords. Oh no! They got me cornered! Okay, hold on. I'm running. Run.
I lost like all.
Alright, let's go.
I lost everything, bro.
Alright. What's this? What's happening? Why is everything dark and scary?
Why are you
It is a pretty spooky base.
No, have you looked outside? The sun is black. Why is there? I've noticed there's a lot more scary, dark, shadowy things out in the wilderness.
I was too busy looking at this dark, shadowy thing. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I mean, it is a pretty attractive shadow thing, but we're not here to discuss that. Listen, there's.
I just eat raw meat as I eat just eat
Every
straight.
single question left my mind, and new questions came into my
New
mind.
question. Listen. Okay, what is happening? Why is there a solar eclipse? What this like? Come on, you're literally a shadow creature yourself. I feel like you should know. What the heck is black sun? I've been seeing this all over Nether Scrolls. Like, what is this?
The reckoning is coming.
What do you mean the reckoning? This is crazy. What do you mean? What do you mean the reckoning?
I'm so mad at myself right now.
Can't be serious with his skin.
Why are you riding a unicorn? Like, what is this? He's like a dwarf. He's
Here,
okay.
I will
No,
pay
this
you.
is canon.
I will pay you.
This is canon.
Go
This
change
is
in a
literally
different
how
room.
he gets around. This is canon. He
Go
rides
change,
on
bro.
a unicorn.
Go get changed. I gave you an emerald. Please, go buy yourself some clothes.
It's dark now. I died.
The black sun is meant to happen. It's. Are you telling him to strip?
What is happening right now?
Okay,
Hold on.
what?
Hold on.
The Lord.
He got a refund, I guess.
What is happening? No, listen. This is a life or death situation. Who's taking? Keep your pants on. All right, listen.
All right, fine.
Keep your pants on. Crazy.
Time out, Matt, your time.
Matt had to step outside. Just
I'm gonna have to edit this. This is gonna be.
Matt, what? Oh,
What is
well, it
happening?
looks like that. Oh, looks like
Look
you
at
guys
the
are stuck
spider.
here.
do
Looks
you
like
mean?
you guys are stuck here now.
Okay.
Yeah, this
I
is
don't know
this
if that's
is
a
a
good or a
force
bad thing.
Okay, goodbye.
What do you mean goodbye?
It's-
No. This is get back here. What do you mean this black sun was meant to happen?
Long ago, before you and I, long before your world and you came in, there used to be a race of people. People who casted judgment over every acreage of this land, over the creaking, over the warden, over the diamonds, and over the world. We were the Umbran. The Umbran was deemed ruthless because we casted judgment without feelings. We casted pain over what was right and wrong. We were your protectors, but also your judgment. Now, after all the time of judgment and correction and making life even, we were casted out by your type of people. Your type of people caused too much pain and were judged because we did not make a choice specific to what you wanted. They named themselves the Volcaris. People forged by the nether and violence and anguish. And it became too much. They slaughtered our women, killed our children, and killed my father with unjustly vengeance.
Well, I mean,
And now we will seek that vengeance in return, have our patience retold, and have our justice returned, have our empire return. But I do change what we did. We do not want to conquer this earth. That is what we fought against. We want to cast judgment over every race. Because you know something that they never did. There's something they told me that they would choose over everything. They did not make us anything. And they will ask. They asked me years ago when I stepped through that portal, before I was rose again, before I returned to this hellish place, when I was casted aside, treated like nothing, when I watched my father, my mother, and my brother die to your type of people's blades. No one stood for us, even though we stood for you.
The
And now,
Voltaris were cast out from us as well.
but then why did they tell me all Ardoni thought that we were the villains?
Everybody has to be the villain. Although the Voltaris ended up being the most aggressive and more violently passionate than the rest of us. They got power hungry, so we got rid of them. We saw the same things that we saw in a lot of your race.
So my race was incorrect, and you killed our children. For what?
I didn't
Power?
kill them. My ancestors
But
did.
you shared doesn't change the fact I carry the power of the ancients myself. But in the end, all judgment is made upon past actions. And since you seem to be the last of your action, the last of your race, and the last of everything, I shall cast judgment of what they did to me. At least in repay of being banished to that hellscape, the place that gave me these stars, gave me the empire that I rose from.
So,
And you will suffer the fate of 1,000 soldiers, and you will pay.
for actions that I didn't do,
I didn't choose. I did not kill a Volcaris. I did not choose to kill an Ardoni. I tried to change my people, and yet I still got kicked. Kicked to the nether, kicked aside like my race of people did not matter. Like we did not have a choice, and we did not live alongside of you. What in the world is underneath my feet? They did things to my people that you shall be ashamed of. And we cannot judge purely off of one thing. Do you understand the statement of guilty by association?
yes.
You are associated with that race. And I do feel bad the fact that you did not choose that race. Your nature is pondered, and your fate was already destined.
You see, the end tells a different perspective on how all of this played out.
The end was our enemy, but also our balance. The end chose to go against me. And how do you know of the end? All the last of the Ender Knights were banished with us. The Ender Knights were killed like they were animals. They were my friends as well. My brothers. My brother was an Ender Knight. And you, and of all people, your Ardoni clan murdered the last of the ancients. For what?
It was the Nether that murdered the last of the ancients. The End and the Nether have been silent. It's almost like the two realms don't want to get involved with what's happening. And in my experience, the ones who remain silent are the ones that are the most guilty of all. Listen, I might not be an Ender Knight, but I do have my ties with the End. I may be one of the few last remaining of the Mendoris clan, but I do have a clever alias that they gave me.
You don't think we know who you are? The Dwellers, your enemies, the ones that have been casting power and problems for you. They aren't stupid, my dear. They know they're not the shadows you think they are. Yes, they come from the race I do. They come from the pain we are in. Their souls. Do you understand what the Soul Valley in the Nether does to people?
I've heard it has mysterious powers over the undead.
But yet, how does one connect themselves to that power, you may think? The
Soulbind.
necromancy. Soulbindment is a joke. I have been bound to thousands of souls, and yet none of them speak. My people are dead. My people are long gone, been dead for 500 years. 500 years since then, I was in that place, fighting against creatures that I am not known for, their peaceful kindness. I rose from that place, and I now possess their powers in these stars. But yet, no one tries to fight me now. Some suspect out of fear, others suspect out of judgment.
How's everything going?
I will still reconcile what my family had went through. At all means necessary, you and everyone on this earth will face the judgment for who stood against us. We fought alone. No one was there for us.
And do you think
I will
people are
ask-
there for you now?
I have learned to be alone. When you lose your friends and family like they were nothing to you, you develop a certain type of power to be able to control your anger and fade themselves into nothing. I don't need anyone. The only reason I love the man that I have captured, his name being Matt, is because he freed me from that dungeon. Freed me from that hell. And I am in debt to him since then.
You have no allies other than one person, and yet you're threatening to go exchange with war over the entirety of not just this realm, but all the others as well. How do you think this is going to end? In your favor?
Simple. I don't expect to win. There is no war to win. There is only judgment to cast.
So you think you're
For
the
you.
arbiter here?
That's what my race was, wasn't it? The end was the protectors. The creaking were the keepers. Keepers of the secrets, for they are only able to be seen when they are nothing. They are only able to move when no one is watching, making them the greatest assassins, but also keeper of the secrets. And the Warden, the Nether, all of them are currently in possession of nothing but power of the Ancient. They follow by the ancient rules. Your modern-day world of nothing but power and nothing but struggle needs judgment. For there has only been problems since I returned. The dwellers are only partial of your problems. More will come. Your judgment may not be by my blade, but you will find a judgment. And you will so much will happen, and so much will be reconciled. Because in the end, you will face judgment, and judgment will face everyone.
But judgment is only as just as those that are giving it out. It's easy. It's very, very easy to say what's right and wrong when you're the one drawing the line.
I am not the one drawing the line, you fool. You fool, you do not think that I know that I am also at this trial, but the trial will be answered by the ancient rules, the ones you have forgotten. Your race has forgotten, these felines. The Ardoni, the humans, the necromancers. The necromancers are the next ones to fall to the blade of the dwellers. For you want to know what? They are touching powers that are not meant to be held, but rather than the ancients. The ones that hold this place intact. No one revives the dead because that is a curse in itself. I would have rather died 500 years ago than be resting my head here. I did not want to live. I didn't want to die. All I want was justice for my family. Justice for my friends. I do not mean harm upon anyone. The rules of the ancients will become answered. I about killed your feline friend. Yet you can't question why I do the things I do. For you know, what you did to the Valkyries is what everyone has done to us. Yet no one has shown me kindness since I came here. Not a soul. Not a man. You all deemed me that I'm the problem. You can't. You deemed me. Before even knowing my name, you don't know the name I was gave when I came to this earth. Long before you knew my name. You blamed me just because I shared the same look of those dwellers. You're not wrong, of course. No one is. But you assume. And that is what judgment is all about. We don't assume. We let the rules make the choice. The laws your people have forgotten.
Judgment is a very funny thing. It's supposed to be cold, hard fact, yet you are using judgment with a bit of emotion behind it. At last I checked, judgment is supposed to be cast without emotions at play.
Do you want to feel the wrath of the judgment? The beings of judgment? Leave before I make you leave.
All right, guys. Take the music. We're out of here. This is only going to escalate things.
So what happened?
Trust me, mate.
Yeah.
We're going to have to leave like ASAP immediately. I'm just saying. It would probably be wise.
What am I shooting?
Trust me. Things are only going to get worse from here. I'm going to have to give the signal here. I'm going to need you guys to run. I might need you to get out of the way, tree. It's about to get heated. All right. On my signal, we're going to have to run. All right. Run. We're out of here.
Matt, watch.
Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. We're out of here. I'm gone. I'm gone. We're gone. Run. Run.
Go to your stuff. Go to your stuff.
Run.
Go to my stuff.
Oh, one of the dwellers are here. We've got a problem. We got a problem. One of the dwellers are here. We gotta go, 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 go.
Get them.
Which dweller?
Get them, my dear.
I'm
Make
trying
them
to-
feel the wrath of the gods.
I'm going to your stuff actually.